Welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the good, the honorable, Dr. Philip J. Bending Rodriguez Suckett. Yes, that is my given name. So today I am bringing to you a ORZHOV Tokens deck that has been suggested to me by my untapped DG Magic assistant. And I played it once. It did super well. It seems very similar to another ORZHOV deck we had before. This one has got a lot more Super Friends and a few more Kamigawa in there, and so it's a good evolution on the on that particular type of deck. So let's take a look at what we're playing today. So at the low end, we've got the Dockside Chef. It's interesting when you see him in small mode. Those little ghost hands look like spider legs coming out of them, which could be very reminiscent of what they're trying to get across as well. But anyways, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card. He doesn't require to tap. I mean, he can do that multiple times. So that's one thing I've been really impressed by this guy. I really like that. I'm a big fan of him. Plus, he's not that weird-looking dwarf guy. We got Shambling Ghast, who's part of Black Ramp, because either you can wipe out a 1/1 or you can create a treasure token with this guy's death, which means the Dockside Chef loves to put a little Ghast into that little fur there. Look, there's an eyeball right in there too that he's offering. Professor of Symbology. When it comes into play, you get to learn, so that's part of that ramp. You get it, for basically 2, you get a 2/1 as well. So it's a good creature just to throw away when you're done. Deadly Dispute lets you take advantage of those throwaway creatures. Valki, God of Lies. Please remind me not to try to use the Valki part. I love it so much, but like yesterday, I kept throwing him down and just whiffing. Then again, I think I was playing against the removal type deck, which had like 0 creatures in it. It was all just non-creatures. So maybe on a regular deck. Oh, there again, I'm talking myself into it. All right, maybe we'll play with Valki, God of Lies, because Tybalt is so good. I was able to bring him back from the dead with a little bit of recursion, so maybe we'll see that happen. Rite of Oblivion. People are loving this card right now. I kind of dislike having to sacrifice it, having it be, held back by that. Exile target non-land permanent. I kind of prefer, Vanishing Verse. So I'd be more of a 4 and 2 kind of person, but 3 and 3 is not bad because there's just not that much non-mono cards out there. There's a number. I guess this will take care of those ones, I suppose. They both exile target permanents. This one will take out a land potentially, but of course lands generally don't have colors. So this one will do the pretty much everything else. We got the Meathook Massacre, which sweeps the board. It's but like somebody has mentioned to me, the problem is the mana chase. It's like you just happen to be like 1 mana behind, and then whatever you're trying to kill with it, it just keeps increasing by 1 or 2 points every turn, and you can never catch up on the mana to wipe them out. So that's the big drawback to Meathook Massacre. The big thing you got to remember though is that it's those other abilities. Whenever a creature you control dies, opponent loses a life. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life. That is really powerful and it's totally worth it. You're so used to the board wipe with it, you don't worry about the other. The other part's just a benefit. But in reality, if this was all by itself, just those last 2 things, it would still be a great card. It just wouldn't be X, Okay, so we got the Restoration of Eiganjo, which it goes and gets a plane, so it's a little bit of white ramp for you. You discard a card, return a permanent of mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. You play this mid-game, you can go get a lot of things with that. A lot of things. If you're looking for a permanent, but, so it's going to be any of your, like Professor of Symbology, Dockside Chef, Shambling Ghast. That's all good. I think Valki. I think that's how I got him back. We got the wedding announcement. Wedding announcement here puts out tokens. So there we go. This is your first token generator right there. So it's like token, or a draw card, and then eventually it becomes a glorious anthem. So then we get to the Wandering Emperor, who flashes out to totally cut somebody in half, which is usually pretty awesome. But then after that, you can start pumping out samurai tokens, or you can take other things and to be able to get your power up, you got to put a +1/+1 counter, and it gains first strike that turn as well. So that's all good. That goes into Edgar, who is incredible. Who's pretty much, to me, this is the mark of ORZHOV. It's that blood-sucking aristocrat, and they're just too powerful for their own good. They have to exile this guy to get rid of him, because otherwise he just keeps coming back. And while he's not around, he's pumping out tokens. And those things have lifelink, so it's just ridiculous how good Edgar is. And at 4, I mean, really, this guy should probably be more like 6 or something. It's just really, really bad. And he's a lord, too. Alright, so we got, also to generate tokens, we got Lolth the Spider Queen. Plus, as those tokens die, she just laps it up. So yeah, those things have Menace and Reach, which will hopefully protect you. And we've got Kaya the Inexorable. This has been getting a lot of play lately, especially since there's so many things that love spirits. And you put a Ghost Form counter on one of your non-token creatures. Now that's going to be your hard part here. And whenever that creature dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 white spirit token creature. So her plus ability basically just cycles tokens into play and gives you your non-token creatures back to play again. Plus, she has the ability to exile target non-land permanent for 3. I really don't even care about her -7 ability. I'll still probably do it if I got the opportunity, but it's like those two things themselves are fantastic. And she's probably like, yeah, her at 5, her and Lolth are the most expensive things in the deck. So it's called ORZHOV Tokens. This is really like an ORZHOV Super Friends, but they're all about token generation. These last, whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot Sorin in the middle there. That's because he's such a jerk. Look at that jerk. I just want to punch him in the face, right? I'm sure he'd kill me. I mean, what could really happen? But his face is just so punchable, and his stupid hair. Anyways, he'll pump out a token as well. So we've got like 6. Oh yeah, this thing pumps out tokens too whenever it attacks or blocks. 7 token generators, just tokening it up like tokens do. Over here we've got Manland, more Manlands. We got Eiganjo, which deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. We got this thing here, which mill 3 cards and then return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. So that's fantastic. We've got a bunch of dual lands, a bunch of fast lands, and 2 Field of Ruins. So this is a nice mix of lands to go along with a great group of cards otherwise. So let's see how well this thing does. And we're going up against Rhino, because we have no capital letters in it. We got 2 mana. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Valki, God of Lies into a Deadly Dispute possibly against Valki? Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, it's all creature based. This is gonna go good. They're gonna hate it. Because I can't sacrifice Valki at that point. Alright, let's see what we got. There's the red that's just there to cast the Tybalt part, but I don't care. We're using Valki. Just like you were supposed to tell me not to do this. What am I crabbing back? Elite Spellbinder? Sure, we'll take that. Next. So what does this guy cost? 3, so I can play him on my next turn then. I could take out that Wanderer. Is that the deal? We got a waiting announcement? Yeah. Are we playing the same cards? No, because I don't have that stuff. Well, no, it's every card except for Luminarch Veteran. Alright, what am I doing here? I could do this, go after the other. Let's do that. 3, auto pay, select this one. There we go. Suck it, Suckerfish. Oh, I assumed I'd be able to use her in-play ability. Or that guy's in-play ability, but it did not work out that way. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? I'm thinking about playing Edgar the Charm Groom. Starting to get bored. This turn is taking too long. Oh, there's an exile. That's not good. All right, what do I really need? Another white? Looks like it. All right, there's 4. And they're going to exile target permanent. Should I sacrifice Edgar to that? Nah, let's go after this one. Another land, thank you. And I'll attack. See, I don't have a second black, so I can't play Lolth. What can I do, though? I'll have 5 on next turn. Wedding announcement. Keep a deadly dispute in tow. Yeah, we're mirror matching. Did he get the first? I think he got the first round, which means that I'm probably going to lost this thing. So I'm a mana behind. He's going up the ladder. And I get to see what I'm playing with. The same cards you are! It's either Edgar or the Wandering Emperor. Ooh, or Lolth, I suppose. I wouldn't worry about Lolth because of my mana mix. I'd go after Edgar. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, there's my black. Oh, discard a card. Do I have nothing in graveyard? Decline. Put out the black. Let's slice and dice. Oh, he's not tapped, is he? I mean, in reality, for being on the downslide of this equation, I'm actually doing fairly well. This is the part where I say something like that and then lose the game. But he's got 11, I got 14, you know, so we're doing actually pretty decent. The problem is that he's just got so much more potential, and he's a whole step ahead. Yeah, that's not good. Like, see, I'm not fielding any creatures yet. Well, that's not good. Sure, let's kill it. Spider up. Two, three, four, five, six. I can cast any of my exiled stuff, which he actually just means he protected them. Is this a cleric deck somehow? That's the wrong time to play this thing. All you can do is give a guy first strike at this point. There we go. If you want to take out Lolth, you have to go at her with at least, what, 4 guys? Doesn't matter. These guys are gonna die. And done. Alright, can I keep Lolth alive? -3 to create 2 spiders. Something has to die. Do I kill this, which creates everything for me, just so that I can put out 2 spiders? But then I gain a bunch of cards, or 2 cards to play with. I can attack with it first, and he can easily block it, so there's no reason for that. Let's play our game. Alright, so we got her. What do I got left here? 1, 2. I'll be able to take out 4. That's not a bad move. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to stash away too much there, but my friend. I really can't do much about that 4/5 other than just block it. Let's go, Joe. That's the best move. First strike, sure we go. Kill 1 guy. So I think I need to put out a token generator is what I need, which is like the wedding announcement. Because that way I'd be guaranteed to have some dudes. Hey, he's just playing recursion at this point. What do we need, more black? Yeah, definitely need more black. No attacks. Alright, so I've got the ability to block 1 flyer. That guy doesn't have haste, does he? He does. That's not good. Alright, sorry, Lolth, you are dead meat. Maybe not. Well, I got that 4. Yeah, the 4 is going to get you. Because all I could do would be to pump you up to potentially a 3. Yeah, well, no reason for that. Don't worry about that anymore. Alright, what can I do with what I got here? So I can kill 1 flyer. I can block. So let me just play the game. Here we go. Death to you. Death to you. Block. And then I can. I don't have the mana to use this guy, do I? Let's just block that way. Alright, here we go. Do I have the ability to kill everybody? Probably not. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 is equal to 8, which means take away 2 from 8. I can do 6. Oh, the humanity! I can't kill that. See, this is what the Meathook Massacre is bad for, but let's do it. Yes. 5, 6, and autopay. My second one, please. See, I can do the Professor of Symbology, which allows me to learn, which means I can go and get something that can actually... I don't even know what I have in the sideboard on this one yet. If I can do one of those exiles, that'd be kind of cool. See, the Meathook Massacre is actually kind of helping us out here, because every time his creatures die... Is it my creature dies? Yep, he loses life. So he doesn't gain anything out of this, but he actually loses life for it. Okay, that'll be actually pretty good. 4 damage, that's not going to help me too much. Let's go see what we can do. Let's see if we can find ourselves an exile card. There it is right there. And I can put this out. And at what point we can exile this guy right there. And we have the ability to block 2 people at this point. And they're pretty buff. So if they leave that 2 behind, let's see. So if I was him, I would make one of them into a first striker. Yeah, this is going to get to the dregs here. I'm going to take some hits. And the first strike, all I could do is just chump it. Which means my little human servant here is going to get chumped. He's going to get ran over. Everybody else is going to die, my friend. Okay, you. Chump. And you, who are we going to kill? The Voice of the Blessed. 2 blockers. Alright, I got 4 life. He's got like a billion dudes, and all I've got is an Edgar. Wiping the board would be really cool right now. That is not going to do it. All right, Edgar. And a Ghast. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to live through another turn. Yeah, right now, a Meathook Massacre would be so cool. Holy smokes, this has been a long game. Yeah, that was a smart move. Got a block here, got a block there, and we're blocking. Not killing anything with the -1. Ooh, I guess I could have put it onto the onto this guy, which would have made it so my Edgar could have lived a turn. Ooh, that's a weird one to sacrifice. Alright, not cool, not cool. Exile target permanent though. Who am I getting rid of here? Flying for 3. And 5. Who am I taking out here? Probably this chick. I do have enough, so we're done. I say we have enough for... Why didn't I get anything from this, by the way? Okay, I'm dead. I can't do anything about 2 flying creatures. We'll put it in the fight, though. Because I do have life gain, auto pay. There we go. That's our move. I don't think that 2 is going to get it back to us. Yeah, that just brings us back to 0. All right, close. That was close, but that was a mirror match, and we were on the draw, so we were pretty much defeated from the very beginning. And we're playing against bjornwinning. I'm glad I know how to pronounce Bjorn. 3 mana. Looking good. Let's keep it. Black's up first. Shambling Ghast. Professor of Symbology. Wedding Announcement. Probably easily be able to go into an Edgar because I imagine the Shambling Ghast will have died by then, giving us that treasure token, which is our 4th mana if nothing shows up before then. Professor of Symbology. Let's see. What do I really want? I think, let's see, we're going to take out non-target permanents. We'll go for the attack. Poke this thing in the face. What are you doing there, Needle Nose? Me. Somebody's looking to play some Exiles. There's one of them. Oh, man. Quit tempting me. You know I can't turn away from that. Alright, we're going for it. That's just going to be a lifelink 3-1. That's a 3-2. Let's do that. And we're done. When they come across, Shambling Ghast is going to take the hit, giving us mana number 4. This thing costs 2. I can play that any time. My turn. Yeah, they're scared. They're scared to do it. Now deadly. Let's go like this. Next, go in for the attack. They're not going to block. They'll let it through. If you block, I'll kill whatever touches it. I kind of want that mana, but not that much. Next. Then we shall Deadly Dispute. Get rid of that. Create a treasure token. Put out another land. Ooh, we're looking super fly. 4 already, right? So let's do it. Let's play the Edgar Charmed Groom. Autopay. And turn. Alright, so I'm disappointed that I only have 1 black mana, but what can you do? The guy got to kill is that Intrepid Adversary. I got reduced to memory for that. I can't play the Meathook Massacre because I don't have a 2nd black mana. I do have a dude I can sacrifice to Deadly Dispute at this point. This is looking pretty good. Let's go be Inexorable. So that'll go back to their hand. I don't really want to fight it, Red Knight. I'll just send in Red Rover. That was probably dumb. What am I doing here? Exile from a target graveyard. No, I'm cool. What does it say? Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I was trying to play a stupid trick, and it didn't work because I forgot that this required mana. Let's just keep it. I don't necessarily need that for any reason. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, and 3 more is 6, which means I'm not gonna be able to kill anything with the Meathook because of that. I want to keep her alive. What can I do with this thing? Let's just kill it. Alright, so my next move is to wait till I have enough mana, play the Seed of the Empire to kill attacking creature. Let's go, Joe. You can push the button. Don't be a jerk. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means that I can wipe out up to 4. Still not enough to do anything good with. Let's go to town. Welcome back to the battlefield that you've been dreaming about. No! Alright, that's not good. No blocks. Alright, let's count it out. Right now he can deal with me for 5 points of damage. We'll put this out to block, and I might as well start this up while I'm at it, and bring in other planes, and throw that out there, and we're done. Okay, I just got to get across with a flyer on my next turn. Don't kill the flyer. That's not a token. You can't do anything about it. They're all tokens, you jerk. I only need 1 point. Just one. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Block. Block. We're gonna take back. Boink. Sure, why not? Let's go see what he's got in his hand. Oh, nothing for me. Okay. Next. What is this? Test of talents, counter target spell. That's not going to counter she's. You're a guy that doesn't fly. Can't block flying. Or you can try to rope me now. There's no coming back from this, buddy. Yeah, here's the rope. Let's see. Let's go for a twirly bob, and we'll go for a good game. And that's how you suck it. Victory. And we're playing against the BirdBurgler. 3 mana. Not a whole lot to do at the front end there. Let's see what happens. Let's see, our first thing coming up is the Wandering Emperor. Ugh. At 4. Hoping for something we can deadly dispute. Let's see. We need 2 whites to start off with. I mean, it's Lolth. I guess there's a white right there. Is it black? Okay. White, and here we go. Somebody we can sacrifice. What are we gonna do? Land it up? That sounds like a good idea. Alright, I'll put out black. We're in no hurry at the moment. Let's go ahead and throw out for a land. And what do we need? Might as well go for another black at this point. Alright, we'll Dockside Chef it, maybe? No, no reason to hurry that up. We'll just go to the end turn. We'll Deadly Dispute on his turn. That's not good. I do love me some Deadly Disputes. Alright. We are going to block. 1 blocker. Sacrifice. Alright, looks like Meathook Massacre is going to be our savior. We're up to 5. This will take care of non-land. It's too bad I have to waste her like this, but it's probably for the best. Another land. If this guy, he'll get killed. So we're done. That's a lot of skeletons. That's a pretty good deal there. When you got the skeleton swarm going on. Clear the board. Choo choo! What do I got? 2 mana left over, so it's just a Dockside Chef. What does this do? Just exile target tapped creature. Okay. Means I can get rid of those skeletons. But they're just such an inconvenience more than anything worthwhile. If you choose me to play, it's just a Skeleton Lord. I can let it play out a little bit and then wipe them out. No attacks. Another one. I'm not going to get ahead of this, am I? Yeah, see, because they're just going to grind me out, and I just can't seem to get beyond that. We're supposed to be playing lots and lots of tokens here ourselves, but it's just not as happening. Nice enchantment kill. I'm really liking this deck, actually. I think it's pretty sweet. Alright, wow, oh there you go, that's what Vanishing Verse can't take out. Alright, so we got this guy coming out. Let's go ahead and take out one of these guys. The change thing, is that the deal? Yeah, okay. And so I can Wandering Emperor him on the next turn. We're gonna pop out some spiders. And yeah, I'm okay. I can put out one of these. And we are done. What are these from? Oh, they're Arena. Okay. Not from any particular set. There we go. Who's got the power? That's all I need. Oh, they're tramplers. Oh, I forgot about that. That sucked. So I can send over the Eye Tyrant. What is this going to do for me? Let's do something awesome. Let's cancel this. Okay, here we go. Eye Tyrant, ho! Now let's give you that plus. Not that he'd be able to block with it anyway. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, that was super dumb. I just was too much on the clicky. You could just totally kill my Dockside Chef. That guy was supposed to hold back, but he got a little jumpy. Oh, thank you for not killing him. Sorry, Wanderer, but you're going to suck it. They got a good advantage here. That's not good, because I know he can block my land, and I don't have any means of pumping that up immediately. Yeah, it's getting really bad. Alright, another one of those. Let's see what we can do. Nothing, there's... Oh, this might be able to be fine. Reduce to ashes. Take out that card. There we go. Things are a little bit more manageable now. No trample, no extra pluses. Just a bunch of... Just that Death Priest providing a lordship to the skeletons there. I gotta say, I love that deck up above. That skeleton Golgari, that is the bee's freaking knees. Yeah, come at me, bro. Yeah, no, you should have done it with the Death Priest too. That would have been awesome. Who am I getting rid of here? Here you go. Let's take out that guy. He should be dead. And other than that, it doesn't really matter, does it? Block. Well, it's nice of you to spare my human servant. Got it tied up. He's got an army of skeletal warriors, and I got a human servant. I got enough for the other one? I do. Yeah, suck it, instance. Be nice if you had some of those skeletons in there. Oh no, the Death Priest. Death Priest. Sure. Have a good time. He's a 2/2. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, the humanity. That one. This guy right there, I hate his guts. No, Skeleton Golgari. Oh, you are lovely, lovely deck. -30, that was brutal. All right, so this was ORZHOV Tokens, which according to Untapped GG has a 65.0 win rate, which means 2 out of 3. But the funny part, when I played it, 2 out of 3 losses. So, yeah, maybe Untapped is a little on the slow side as far as how things are going. I don't know. I mean, the meta may be moving for it, but yeah, the guys I went up against from the testing for this were prepared. They had some beef with them. The thing is, though, is that this deck did do very well. It got the only thing is that when you're riding the wave of tokens, I ended up having to sacrifice mine way more and couldn't build up my own wave of tokens. Instead, I was on the receiving end and was just grinding them down. And then what you're doing is you're sitting around waiting for something to clear the board. I was waiting for Meathooks. I was waiting for Vanishing Verse or Rite of Oblivion, something to help me take care of what was going on. And it rarely happened. So, I guess maybe I wasted my Meathooks too early. Maybe that's my problem. But I don't feel that way. The problem with Meathooks is you kind of have to get them out when you can, because things tend to get stronger and stronger as the games go along. So let's talk about what was a great card. I think Edgar is great. I think he continued to be great, and he was really great when we played him. Lolth, for me, never is as awesome as everybody else gets to play Lolth. I don't know why. Luckily, Sorin never showed his stupid face because he was stupid, and I really hate him. The Wandering Emperor was awesome. Stay awesome, lady. I loved everything you did, and you were great. Kaya, I've had her in decks before, and she rarely comes out. And there's only one of her in it, yet she kept coming out in these games, and I loved her. I thought she was great. Exile target non-land permanent is a fantastic ability, which means you just get to pick something that's not a land and kill it. So that was good. The Restoration of Eiganjo. I mean, when the guy went against us, he was using it to pop out colorless spirit tokens, and it was doing pretty good. People are just taking the stuff out. So, I don't know. I don't think it's that great of a card. It's definitely mid. It provides you with some stuff, but nothing fantastic. So, I'm not even sure this is super necessary. I mean, because just think about how many turns you have to wait before it actually pumps out its first token. It's like you put it out and you get a land. The second turn, maybe you get something back from the graveyard. The third turn, you got a creature that's sitting there doing nothing. The fourth turn, you can finally attack and get your first spirit token. So this one is so slow. Dockside Chef, I just never had the mana to use you as well as I could have. Shambling Ghast was great. Professor of Symbology was great. Deadly Dispute did what it's supposed to do. Valki kept tempting me into doing the wrong things. He's my weakness. I love using him though. Rite of Oblivion. I don't remember even seeing this come out. Maybe, it could have been okay. There's a couple times I could have used it. And Meathook Massacre did what Meathook Massacre was supposed to do. People were scared. They were pooping their pants over wedding announcement. And I used it. It's slow to get up to the Glorious Anthem level. And whether or not you get a token or not, it's sort of hit or miss. But, that's what this deck does. So, what else? Eye Tyrants. I was using the hell out of these guys. These guys, I mean, if you got a black deck, you should have 4 Hive of the Eye Tyrants in them. These guys are so clutch. The new Kamigawa lands, I mean, I did use the Eiganjo or whatever it is. I used that one once to take out a guy. That was pretty cool. So there's some utility to it, I guess. Yeah, there you go. So was this deck fun? Yeah. I mean, it had a lot of things that happened, and you get put out guys. And when you're playing against the right kinds of deck, you will build up a swarm of tokens. It's just that if you have to use them for defense, they will not build up. And what can you do about that? You need to be able to, I'd say you almost need to have more sweepers in here. Problem is, you'll be sweeping out your own guys is the problem. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this. It just seems like this is a B level deck for me, where there's a lot of things and it should go well, and there's a lot of resiliency to it. But as you can see, there's a lot of decks that can just handle it. They can just overwhelm it, and you can't do much except for wait and hold on and try to build and sacrifice just so that you're getting nowhere. But your deck tries. It's out there. You could feel it, and it's doing stuff, and it's trying so hard. But there's just there's no boom. There's no talk swirl. There's no, you know, horrific Hulk, whatever the rock lobster is, right? Double H. It needs something big into it. It just expects that the Super Friends are going to be able to master the board. I just don't see it happening. At least it never happens for me. I just don't feel it. I don't know what the deal is there. So, like I said, I'm going to give this deck a B. It should do so much better than it does, but it doesn't. And you can play it and you can have a good time and it's going to do all right. But, for me, this is more of a 50-50 in my own play of whether or not you're going to win at any particular time. So get out there, have some fun with it, and definitely there's places to make adjustments for whatever fits you best. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.